Hello everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to share flowers in bloom with you guys today. As soon as I get through smoothing out this fabric on my table, we can get to it. Okay, so she is a 6x9 journal with a 3-inch spine. I went ahead and framed her out because the covers did look a little bare to me and I liked the way that that turned out. A subtle change, but it made all the difference. There are 5 hubs on the spine, and there's the back, and the color is like a light blue denim, you guys. So I've just used some seam binding for the closure, and there's a total of about 300 pages. There's my copyright page or my title page. And I have a little quote here. It says, "Nature has its very own magic. It can help heal the soul." So I Googled that and I didn't see anyone had come up with that. So I termed it my own. And here we have a little tag booklet. And there's a nice little tuck spot if you want to hide something there, you guys. Lovely poppy tag. Larger tag. I do love making the larger tags. Some Edith Holden and some vintage ledger paper. So here I made a little faux pas, you guys, with my closure piece. So I had to improvise. So I just roll that up and it will slide through the hole. And that's how you have to access the just plain little extra journaling pages there. Some little paper snippets. And we've got lots of vintage papers, some vintage botanical pages. This is from Tailor Made Journals. And I think that's from Nature's Companion. So this is from Tailor Made Journals as well. The eco prints are printed out on vellum. I do love the way that that looks better. And that page is just tacked in with washi tape. I think washi tape, for me anyway, adds a little bit of an extra interest to the page. And so I like using that, and I've used it quite often in my last few journals. Here we just have a Redoubt Rose page and a little tag there. And we'll tuck that back behind. I love these pages. I think they came from A Color Guide to North American Wildlife, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've showed you guys that book before. But anyway, yeah, so using the washi tape, like I said, it adds some extra interest. And it also, I find, I like it better to add extra pages in that way versus using the fabric or your muslin to tie 2 pages together and using that to wrap around your signature or wrap into your signature. Because when you do it that way, even though muslin is thin, it is still adding bulk to that signature. So I just like using the washi tape now. So that's what I've been doing lately. So here I have a little piece, just a flip up, a flip down with some extra journaling pages on the inside. And I have stocked the little pockets with a few pieces from the Tim Holtz Botanical Collections. And those pages that I used to do my little paper snippets and on the pockets there are from Tracy Fox. Tracy Fox journals, Tracy something like Tracy Fox journals. Goodness gracious. Um, just more pages. Love this eco dyed paper, you guys. I love that burgundy there. So some of the pieces, I don't think I mentioned, like this one here, is from Tailor Made Journals. It's the faux vintage ledger pages. And I did use my preferred method now of sewing my signatures in with the five hole pamphlet stitch. I think I must have really enjoyed using my quote. That's the third time it's in this journal, of course. Love that page with all the roses on it. Tailor made piece there as well. So I hope that everyone is doing well right now. I hope that you are enjoying a peaceful morning or a peaceful evening or a peaceful night. No, this is not the end of my journals. I know that I end my journals that way, but I just want to impart peace to you guys. I don't know. I keep recording over it because I plan to leave it out, but apparently I am meant to impart that to whoever is watching my journal flip because I keep saying it. So, yes, you guys, I feel an overwhelming sense of peace. And hopefully, you guys are feeling the same. Go out in nature, enjoy the peace that the Creator sends. Enjoy nature. Let's not destroy it, okay? I know that we've been taught to just kind of disregard her, but she's vital to our ecosystem, to our livelihood. Let's just try to do better, you guys. And that will conclude that little, I wouldn't call it a rant. I would just call it my message to you overall. So, yeah. So, I will go ahead and find some music to include with the journal to fill those empty spaces, which I probably should have done instead of all of the other things that I was saying. But I still am glad that I said those things, you guys. So, yes, as we come to the last few pages here, let's just reflect on our life. Let's reflect on nature. Let's reflect on the Creator. Let's reflect on, dare I say, each other, one another. And yes, love is the key. So find it in your heart, you guys, to try and push love out. Okay? Not just your love for journals. Okay, so we've come to the last page, and I I'm tinkling with myself because I'm saying to myself, I know I'm going to record over this. So we will see how brave I am. If you're hearing this, then I've decided to leave all of this in. And if not, you won't know anyway, will you? So that's the last little bit there. That concludes this journal flip. You guys have a lovely morning, a lovely evening, or a lovely night, wherever you are.